My name is Matt Johansson. I've always had a passion for basketball. Growing up, I played junior jazz and rec leagues, and I was always pretty tall for my age, so that helped me find a lot of success and have fun playing basketball. As I got into high school and started playing for the high school team, everyone else started to catch up in height, and I realized I wasn't as good as I thought I was because of my height in earlier years. Due to this, I wasn't having as much fun in high school. I didn't enjoy basketball as much. I lost my passion for it. But before my senior year, I wanted to keep playing, and I realized if I wanted to, I'd have to get better. I couldn't just be tall anymore because everyone else was taller. So I hired a personal trainer, someone who had a lot of success in high school basketball and even played college basketball, and worked with him many hours over the summer to improve in strength and conditioning and basketball skills such as dribbling and shooting. So in my senior year, I played a lot more minutes, I scored a lot more points, and had a lot more fun, found that passion again for basketball. And this doesn't just relate to basketball. I realized it applies to our life and in business, that receiving feedback, receiving performance evaluations, knowing where we can improve and what we need to do better on, makes a difference and helps us find success in work or in life. Feedback is critical. How is feedback critical? Feedback brings improvement. 3 ways that we can make our feedback bring improvement is to make it specific, to make it timely, and to plan our feedback. The specific part of the feedback can be tied to goals, and we know exactly what we want to work on or improve on. The feedback can tell us where we've come from and how far we still need to go. The timely portion makes our feedback more effective. If we wait for a couple months after someone's done something bad or something good, it loses its effectiveness. The people don't know why they're getting feedback for something they did 2 months ago. Whereas when we give feedback or receive feedback right after something good or bad has happened, it increases that effectiveness of the feedback. We know exactly what we need to improve on or exactly what we did well and what to keep doing. And the last portion, planning our feedback. A lot of the times in the heat of the moment when someone's just done something bad or messed up, our feedback or performance evaluation can come off the wrong way. It can frustrate people and have a negative image on both the person giving the feedback and receiving. But if we plan our feedback, it helps us give the right message and it helps us to receive the right message from whoever is providing the feedback. What is another way feedback is critical? Feedback increases awareness. 3 things we can do to increase awareness is to ask for feedback, be honest, and reflect on the feedback. When we ask for feedback, it tells the people that we are willing to improve, that we want to improve, and it helps them be more open in giving feedback. And it also helps them be honest in giving feedback. Sometimes it's hard giving feedback. We want to keep a good relationship with the person, so we'll tell them they're doing good in something that maybe they're not doing in, and it's just not effective. It doesn't help anybody. So be honest when giving feedback and be honest in receiving feedback, knowing that the person giving it has their best intentions and wants us to be better and wants us to improve. And then reflect on that feedback. A lot of times it's easy to let feedback or performance evaluations just go in one ear and out the other, and we don't apply it, we don't do anything, and so it's pointless. So reflect on the feedback, apply it right away, make plans and set goals to apply whatever was told that we can be better and apply it right away so that we can not continue to make that same mistake. What is the most important way feedback is critical? Feedback improves employees. When companies or managers are willing to give feedback and be open and honest with employees, it creates channels of communication that allow employees to feel involved and know that their managers care for them. And when those communication channels are open and are there, it increases the skills and knowledge of the employees. They know what they need to work on, they know what they're doing well and where they can improve, and that in turn improves their job satisfaction. Just like with me and playing basketball, I wasn't having fun, I wasn't satisfied with my performance and how I was playing, and I lost my passion. But once I improved and knew where I needed to improve and worked on those things, and I found my passion again. And in the same way, when we are improving, finding progress in life or in work, in our job, it improves our job satisfaction. We love going to work. We wake up excited to go to work instead of dreading it, and that increases our productivity at work as well. And this graph here shows when companies are willing to receive feedback from their employees, it helps the company grow as well. They collect feedback, they can analyze that data and implement it to improve as a company, and it helps the employee feel more involved and like they're doing something at work. And lastly, Bill Gates said we all need people who will give us feedback. That's how we improve. Let's review. How is feedback critical? 1, feedback brings improvement, feedback increases awareness, and feedback improves employees. Feedback is critical.